Yes. Yes. Yes, we're good. Good. Yes. I go. we'll just be on our way, right? Was there anything in here? No. Okay. All right.
The fruit's not getting any fresh.
Just a midday stream, you know.
With the right to confiscate
It's
any
fine.
objects.
We'll just yeah. I think we're oh, whoops. Let me move my mic real quick. Yeah. There we go. So I did a little bit of farming off stream. I did all of these side quests in this city, and I grabbed most of the rest of the basic skills. I kind of recommend doing that if you're playing this game. I went for some of like these first, like upgrading those, and that wasn't the best idea. It actually like really helps the flow of combat if you upgrade your basic skills.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Do we just have to do a fetch
Tatienne was an
quest?
orphan.
Okay.
She looked upon the dame
Hello,
as a
Venny.
mother, as do we all.
So she was
How am I
upset.
feeling about the game so far? It's like fine.
Much older.
Like it's a well-polished video game. It's just a little boring.
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid made
And by that I
friends
mean
with her.
all the
She's very
dialogue is
nice, they had a
boring.
bond.
Thank you.
Like when the game lets you like explore
Let's see what her chambermaid
a little
can tell us
bit
then.
and you just get to smack things to death, it's pretty fun. But like, oof, this story and characters they have a lot to be desired. There's still a lot left to the game though, I hope. So, you know, there's still time for the game itself to iron that out.
Been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm...
Like, I kind of wish the game just didn't have side quests.
Did she
Because I have not
say anything
done
to
a
you?
side quest yet that has felt
Before she
good
went
to
missing.
play.
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't
But
mention
counter
her
argument
name,
dog. Oh, everything with the
but I knew
dog is
exactly what
great.
she meant.
Everything with the dog is amazing. I
Life
can
in
pet the
Paris.
dog. I can tell the
Annoying
dog
little
to,
shit.
to go bite
Every
things.
guilly earned on Tatienne.
Is
Pick
great.
hearts with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
I almost
Something
wish that the
right
dog
was
had an
happy.
upgrade tree, so the dog
Tatienne
felt
was
more
first at
like
first, but it would take
integral
long for her
to the
get scared.
gameplay.
She thought about saying something, but the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. and she didn't
You can
want to let
pet
her
him.
down.
Yeah.
This man from the
When you're out
garrison.
in like towns and stuff, you get a prompt
see him?
to
Of course
like
I did.
pet or interact
He
with
tried to
them.
sneak into our room and
It's
open
more
our
an
doors.
interaction button,
Find
but
yourself
certain
scared
a
or
couple
not.
of the different interactions that you
got
can
it
have
in
with them is
battle.
petting them, or like
That's
giving
been
him a
very
treat.
helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay, let me double check the audio real quick.
A
On
man
the
from the
video game.
garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. Dog. Pet.
Good boy.
Yeah, you get a couple different types of pets. It is cute. It's the best part of the game. If they put more into the dog simulator elements, this game would be amazing. Unfortunately, that's all you can really do. And you really only have like one command in combat that matters that you can do with them.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Oh, amazing.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Like, if there was less of these style cutscenes, I think
Always the
I'd
last village on the right to
like the
Warfare.
game a lot more. Like, if those style of cutscenes were just dialogue boxes. I understand that's just video games today. Everyone wants, like, everything to be voice acted. Everyone wants everything to be in cutscene form, and I just don't think every game needs that. It does flex production value,
Tell me
and so
about the
I do
Torgal.
understand that.
That remains to be seen.
But it does feel like just clutter to me. Oh,
Oh, Tatiana.
like I genuinely wonder if that's
It's
like
Yannick.
a hidden
The soldiers I
loading
spoke to believe he's in the
scene
village of
for
Moor.
cutscenes,
According to
because like
them,
nearly every
there's a
cutscene
businessman
has that
mentioned
like
there.
few second
gets
establishing
landscaping
shot
nonsense.
before it
And
goes
you
into the
plan on travelling
cutscene.
to
And I'm
Moor
like,
to
it just
ascertain the
it
truth.
feels off.
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may
At least
cause
to
more
me.
harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor.
Flexing Game Awards is
More
how
than
you
one,
get.
in
Oh,
fact.
flexing
His
value
name
is how you get Game Awards.
and he
This
works
is
at
true.
stables.
This is very true.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Stream during dinner. Oh yeah, I guess it would be dinner time for you, Vanel. Well, I just happen to be awake, and I'll be awake for the next few hours, so I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just
I suppose you're none of these.
we'll play some video game for a bit. This was not the direction I was supposed to go, was it? Okay, no, this is fine. I can cut across. Oh, there's a chest I'd never picked up. Crafting material that I can't use. I really hope that I'm just too early in the game to use like the crafting system properly. That is my that is a hope I have. Cause I just haven't really gotten to not watch, but like use the crafting system. I always have equipment that's better than anything I can craft. Hello, bird. Ah. Yeah, I do recommend like if anyone like plays this game to upgrade like the basic moveset, like the lunge and charge attacks. Because I thought they were just really bad, and it's like, no, the game just expects you to upgrade them to like level 3. Which is a little annoying. Because it feels like you just have a bunch of skills that are useless for a bit. Which is very much just what it is. Oh shit, we now have like a side quest over here. Well, this one has a chocobo in front of it, so I gotta grab it. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, can I not do it? Give me it.
What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild
Well, they
beast
give you a
set
bunch
you
of stuff
like
that's like you
boy.
can either upgrade like
Don't just stand there gawping.
your basic attacks that suck, or your Eidolon skills that are already good,
Alright,
and you can
where
make
is
just
he?
better.
My,
And I'm like, well,
I see they've sent me a
I'll
brand
upgrade my
new
Eidolon
spy
skills, because
for
those
you.
are just better.
He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
All bark. Okay.
For someone who's
Going over there.
mortal danger, he didn't seem all that
By the
worried.
coast.
Something's not right here.
That's fine.
I need to be careful.
The
What?
wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
There's some dogs.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh, the upgrading stuff actually doesn't upgrade your damage. Not really. So your basic skills, when you upgrade them, it does not upgrade damage. Only like one of them does. But it's stuff like it's specifically your charge abilities that you want to upgrade, because now they actually work as combo extenders. Because when you first get them, they just don't work.
Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
It takes too long to use your charge abilities. You don't want to like, because it's awkward, right? Because to do a charge ability, you have to attack first and then hold the button.
Having fun.
So it means that you'd have to like swing at nothing for it to charge, then walk over to the enemy. And that's like the best way to use it at the start of the game. So you have to like upgrade it to like, you have to like upgrade it once and then master it to where it charges fast enough to where you can actually use it as a consistent finisher in combat, or even as an extender, because it will sometimes knock enemies back and then you can like stinger into them. I don't know. It's I almost just wish they didn't have the upgrading system. Like, just give it to me at full power, and then the combat system's far more fun. Because it's an issue with the Eidolon system, right? Because you get these Eidolon skills that are on cooldowns, but the cooldowns take way too long, and it's clearly balanced for you're meant to like use your Eidolon skills with one Eidolon, then swap to another one, but it takes so long to get a second Eidolon that's just, it makes the Eidolon skills feel real bad at the start of the game. Because once I've gotten Garuda, like the combat system like got a lot more fun to use.
He talks too much. It's not right.
But you know, it takes like nearly what, 6 to 8 hours to get Garuda.
Are you? How dare you deceive?
And I always hate like it's hard to go like, oh, this combat system is great once you wait like 8,000 hours, right? You know, it's the problem with like the Xenoblade combat systems. Oh, what is this?
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I can?
Well, that's part of the reason why I dropped 14 the first time I tried playing it, Benny. Is I played it for like,
they were people.
I don't know, I got to like, I think, I played it for a weekend, and I'm like, man, this does not feel good.
You would do well to remember we are not your place.
Because I remember getting A Realm Reborn on sale for like $15, and I'm like, that's worth a weekend's try. This was like
a bigger one, a better one.
Back in 2015 or 2016 or something like that, so I don't even remember what account that was. I'd probably have to make a new account, which is what I would do anyway. I think that was the first time I actually got to like make a decision.
They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
That's neat.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's?
I hope there's a little bit more of that. Oh, come on. There we go.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
Sorry, Vinny. I don't think I'm that kind of person.
Is that what you want to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, Can you give me
The idea of having to, like, get all that stuff, pay for all the stuff, get through the awful base game, because I've never heard a good thing about A Realm Reborn. Never heard a good thing about it. Other than it's not the original game. That is the one nice thing I've heard about it. So it's like, man, I'd have to play through a base game. Like, when even your advertisement for the game that comes with 16 only complements the DLC. Like, that's weird to me. It doesn't say the game is critically acclaimed. It says the DLC is critically acclaimed.
How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not there.
It's such a weird way of advertising this.
And toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another.
Which does not bode well for me ever really playing
Such
this.
attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Barkin. Oh, we'll just let them die.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bears.
I wonder how the side quest would have went if I said that I worked for the Dame.
They don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here.
There's still DLC, Venny. Like, let's not mince words. Like, we can, like, they can be good, sure, but they are still expansions in their own right.
Paths may cross again. Till then.
Because I legitimately can't compliment any piece of media that's like, if you wait 80,000 years, it gets good later. Like, one of my personal favorite installments of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Zeal. And Zeal only starts getting good 70 episodes in when they swap production staffs, and it's like, no. I'm not recommending that show to anyone. Like, just like Steven Universe, that show gets worse as it goes along. What are you talking about? That show starts out good and gets immediately falls off a cliff.
I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Like, as soon as you hit season 2, it's like, oh man, this starts to suck, and it just gets consistently, significantly worse by the season.
Beautiful white hair. She lets me
Like,
stroke
season
her
1 is
side.
the only part of the show I genuinely enjoy.
So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
But that was before the show gave up.
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to
Season
feed
3
her.
was when Steven Universe really gave up.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Because that's when you start getting weird cutaway scenes that just go, don't worry about X side character. They'll never be relevant again. I'm like, excuse me? Then what was the point of giving them like 5 episodes across seasons 1 and 2? What are we doing? Like, I don't get it. Please let me... Okay.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked
Well,
me to
I could
find
cut
her
off your
pet.
head for one thing.
Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
It is also sad that Steven Universe ruined an entire generation of animation. Oh well.
Chloe?
No, please, let me walk to dog. Hello, dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
No, let me pet dog.
Is that?
I don't care about the dead little girl. Someone's taking a nap on the job. That person looks dead. Oh, they're sleeping.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh my god.
Months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
Okay.
The crystal's curse, that's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
What an odd side quest.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
What you got to say, little bitch? Ugh, cry about it. Okay. You basically murdered someone, little girl. How's that make you feel? Can I? No.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new branded until.
Wait, what was this? Speak to.
Lie, sell, or be gone.
Who are the talkie talks? That can. Why are you just wasting your time levitating rocks? Okay. You know that'll eventually kill you.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sods.
They all have French names, can't relate to that. Yeah, they really wanted this game to feel European.
Keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay. Where are we going?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's.
Don't we have her brooch or whatever? Aren't we supposed to be wearing the thing that's to tell people we're serving her? A couple NPCs already have commented on that. Like, come on.
Yes, Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But although it was an antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Oh, hello, Selkie.
Firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not
No,
at
okay.
all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Including to insult her,
Be sure
like,
and tell
workers,
her
apparently.
that I was helpful, I mean, most helpful.
Okay. I wish they did a better job of, like, maybe explaining the divide between, like, the normal class of people and the bearers, other than just going, like,
smells of death here,
people don't like the bearers. Like, okay, and they're second-class citizens. Like, sure, but why? Oh, whoops.
That's enough. Sick of Torgal. Stay down. It's over.
Just kick dog. But we also needed to keep the all-white European cast. Yeah, but there's still, like... There's always still reasons for, like, a social divide like that.
A man and a woman.
Like, they could at least, like, show more of that, tell us more of that. That isn't codex-based, because I swear to God, if someone's like, oh, Josh, if you just read the codex entries... Like, no, I'm not reading those. Like, the game should tell me. I'm not going through another Final Fantasy 13 of, like, having to sit there and read through novels of content in codex entries just to know how the world works.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I'm like, okay.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I'm like, okay.
I need to tell Isabel.
What a tragedy, truly. Oh my god, you're not wrong. I mean, it's the downside of having, like... The way a bunch of these, like, quests are set up are kind of... They're stilted. They're very stilted. Also, if they didn't, like, all open up the same... There are so many that's like, a bearer. Why should I lower myself to talk with you? And it's like, sir, I can burn you to death on the spot. Like, what do you mean? Like,
tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I can turn into big flaming dog man and just wreck the entire town if need be. Though I guess they don't know that you're dominant.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client.
And it seems really weird how dominants are, like, portrayed in universe. Because, like, you had, like, the one culture who saw their dominant as, like, a third-class citizen. And, like, used them as for, like, slave labor and stuff. But then you have, like, the culture that Clive is from, and like they treated their dominant almost better than royalty. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but those are also the only two dominants we see interacting with like their own culture. I don't know. Oh my god, shut up, Master. Terrible, terrible.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I guess this is the downside of me exploring this whole map already. It's like, ugh, I have to go back up that hill. Okay. That, and there's no good way of, like, quickly running around. You know, we don't have a horse. We do have a dog. Why can't my dog grow twice his height and then we ride him? You know? Yeah, you can pet the dog, Messer. It's the best part about the game. Gather at the abandoned chupel. Please, okay. I think that was just because I was on a hill. Like, usually you do clip. Like, usually your arm or hand clips into the dog to pet it, you know? But, you know, I just think geometry caused that to look real weird. Oh, Sid.
Any trouble on the
Cool.
way?
Oh, Jill. Hello.
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's
It's been a
crawling
hot
with
minute.
soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
I do think it's weird that you can give commands to your dog in combat, but you can't, like, give commands to your party members. I just think that that would, like, have really helped the game a little bit. Like, even if you only have control of Clive, if you had, like, if you could, like, force Jill to, like, freeze an enemy, like, tell her to do something like that, I feel like that would have made this combat feel a bit better. And it would maybe make you think about your party members more than not at all. Because I don't respect Jill and Sid as people. They're just there. They're cutscene fodder. Because you don't really get to, like, interact with them in They're just holes to you. Oh my god.
You too? Can't think of a safer place in the
Oh yeah,
Empire
Messer,
today.
you only have control over Clive. That's it. Like, all other characters are AI controlled. And that's
Really?
if they're
Does it
even
seem
with
very
you. Like,
private?
half the time it's just Clive. Because these are your two other main party members so far in the game, like Sid and Jill. But they're just kind of... They bounce in and out of the story so often that
How do we proceed?
I kind of
We're
forget
using the
that
glass
they're
gate.
important.
Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for
I mean, as much as I like the dog, I wish
That
the
is one of the
dog
most heavily
participated
guarded
more in
points in all of
combat.
Sunbreak.
Because, like, Torgal does,
Not
like,
the most,
an eighth of
which
your
is a start.
damage.
Besides,
So
I
it kind
know
of just
a
feels like, oh, I'm
shortcut
just
straight
hitting
to
the
the
up
heart.
button for extra
Shortcut.
damage on occasion and only slight.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I
Like, they
may have
give
attempted something
Torgal
similar
a
before.
cure command,
And may have
but
had
it doesn't
a
hit
couple of
above,
life after being
like,
discovered by Bahamut.
you get scratch damage in this game, and so, like, your heals from the
Sid,
dog only heal back
If the Mother
your
Crystals
scratch
truly
damage.
are the cause of the blight.
If
So the dog doesn't even feel like he's there
What I'm trying
to
to
actually,
say
like,
is,
work
if
as
the
a
powers
heal
that be know all
battery.
of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
in case you haven't noticed, the
I was like,
God-fearing
oh, this
people
feels
of
like
this realm and
you
their
could have done a
pious
lot more
leaders
with
care
this.
for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power.
Like, it'd be cool
The
if, like,
rest of us
Torgal
just a
had his
means
own
to an
skill
end.
tree, and you could,
The
like,
moment you raise your voice against them,
make him
you're
more of an
decried as
attacker
outlaw,
or more of a
clapped
healer.
in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
You know, depending on if you just want, like, yeah, what you want from your AI companion.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of
Oh yeah,
tools,
Sid is
and
cool.
the most dangerous.
I wish he did more.
What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken man?
Also, Sid knows
It's
that
all
we
too
can,
late.
like, get the
Our fate
blessings
is
from
nothing
other
to him.
Eidolons. You think he would be trying to, like, hey, Clive would be real
This
nice
isn't a battle you
if,
can win
like,
with words.
he
Believe me,
could
I've
get,
tried.
like,
Nothing
our
ever
Eidolons,
gets
like,
through.
blessings.
The world is simply not ready to listen.
I'm
So to hell
surprised
with
that's
talking.
not more of a
If they won't
narrative
give us
thing
a
of
say,
just
we'll
like,
decide our
oh, how
fates
do we
another
power
way.
up Clive since Clive
Can't
can
blame a man for wanting
get
to
those
bring an
other
end to all
blessings
this.
for some reason.
Can you?
He is a chosen one. He can just
But what of all the people you
gain
need to rob of their
blessings from other
comforts? Are you happy for
Eidolons.
them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. That'll do.
Red flags. I mean,
You might at least pretend
He's-
to take this seriously.
he
Have
could
a
get
little
them.
faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered.
You can do that with your
I'll
Chocobo in
gladly play the
14.
role of
Yes, but
villain.
you can also just get a whole person to fill that role as well.
But first, we have a gate
You
to
know, since
crash.
it's a multiplayer
Once
game.
we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
So maybe Sid just doesn't respect him? I don't know about that. I feel like Sid wouldn't be, like, as actively trying to get Clive to join his rebellion thingy. But it's when you're doing non-group stuff.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
But again, it's an MMO, right? You can take... Can't you do, like, almost everything in the game multiplayer?
What happened? Is everything
Like, you can just... Unless the game is weirdly segregates that, but that would be an awkward MMO at that point. Where am I trying to get to?
Clive, was it?
Fancy giving us a hand? Here you go.
Nothing. Well,
Take a seat, Clive.
fuck you all as well.
Look what the curl dragged in. Go
Can
on,
I buy
then.
anything? No.
Finished, are you?
Okay. Can I craft anything?
Quick. So, what'd it be?
No. Can I upgrade my weapon? No. Okay.
Anything else?
Fine. Are you winning, son? It's... I mean, I guess I'm winning, Issa, but I don't know if, we're getting anywhere. Well, I guess we'll just continue the story. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Oh my god, fine. I'll save. Also, how long do I get the other Eidolons? Like, there are 8 slots. Like... So I'm assuming we get all the Eidolons we've seen in the game, like... So they keep going like, oh, you have the 8 dominance. They're like, well, there's 8 slots in the skill tree, so... Give me Odin. Other than they say fuck sometimes. It's really jarring that they'll do old-timey talk and then just suddenly throw in the word fuck.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do.
Are you sure you can even take all 8 dominance? Well, I don't see why in the skill tree there would be 8 slots for Eidolons. And then they tell you lore-wise, there are 8 Eidolons that choose, like, vessels known as dominance. If we don't get those Eidolons...
Stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you.
So I'm assuming we'll get Titan, Shiva, Bahamut, Rama, like...
You must embrace these moments.
Odin, and there's a mystery one that we don't know.
With a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my
Are you
ideal
sure you can
fulfillment.
take all 8? Yeah, why not?
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart.
Titan is just the giant man.
Destroy it and the whole
Because
thing
he's like the Earth attributed Eidolon.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
It's because they had mentioned like earlier in the game that there's an Eidolon for each element, so it does mean that like Typhoon, Golem, some of those other Eidolons that share
come on, this way.
Like elements, like
stay
those aren't
outside.
showing up, especially since we've seen Titan. Like that was I think Titan was the first Eidolon we saw. It was either that or Shiva. No, Titan is the Eidolon, and we've seen his dominant already because it's the big guy that we saw, or at least I assume he's the dominant for Titan. It would only make sense.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Okay. Is that it? Oh. I'll just slash you, Dadu. Oh, we can't just attack into it. We gotta do this bullshit. Oh, immersion.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Probably gonna get the game if it ever comes to PC. I've heard that I've talked to someone who told me that it's not coming out on PC, and I've talked to someone who's like they've scheduled it for a year after the PS4 launch, and I've done zero research, so I don't know. I do not know. Please. Oh my god. I have to wait for the other character to get through before it lets me. Okay. Sure. Is Jill behind me? Is Torgal? I can't pet Torgal here! No! Damn it.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At once!
Whoops. Fine, I'll use Garuda. Well, you can't break through an Eidolon skill, so whatever.
It's over. Tuesday.
Okay.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More
Why are you
insects
carrying
come to be
that?
Squashed? You will
That looks
find
so
my
inefficient.
mortal and I only too happy to oblige.
Alright, see you, Benny.
Okay.
Then let's shut him up.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Stop him.
Not this time.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Am I on Garuda? Okay.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Well, then we'll just... Oh, there.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal!
Oh, thank you, AI companions. Doing nothing. Doing very little. Love you guys.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, he a bear?
Oh, bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Oh.
Save your pity. You get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Not this time.
Can you stop? Oh, Brendo. Cancel. Oh, I'm out. Okay. There we go. Okay, sure.
Get him. Sick of trouble. Over here.
God, there's so many like particle effects everywhere. Oh. Ah, damn.
Hard to go with you. Too slow.
Just die. Okay. Very Sonic-like energy, stop.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Okay, sure.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers.
Oh yeah, Jill was doing stuff. But like the AI companions just do so little in combat that you barely notice them.
Quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
I guess I should check if there was any more of shit like that just lying around. They have a slow ATB, but there is no ATB in this game. Grab that, I guess. One day these crafting materials will be good for something. Oh, what's that? It's people. Get over here.
Oh, the monsters. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their position.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
See, she took out like part of that guy's health bar. She's doing stuff. Look at her trying her best.
If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They were there to keep people out.
Okay.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh, can we not go? What? Oh, over here? Okay. Cool, cool. Let's go down here. Okay. That didn't look awkward. That's fine. Dog first.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
And this is where Sid died. Now come on, Sid, please.
Some help. Hold on.
Okay. Sure. I mean, the least you can do is give me your Eidolon before you die, Sid. Come on.
Not quite as spry.
They've already put a clock on Sid's life as it is.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Selkie, you expect them to have Jill do anything? Come on. She's the demure frost maiden. She's there to stand around. What? Okay. Warcry. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look at the whatever icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. I don't care. I just will...
It's over. Stay down.
I still kind of hate that you have to use the Phoenix shift to do like a mortal blow. It kind of makes using some of the other items, because you can kind of do it with Garuda, but I don't understand the input for it. You want him to go, "You're too slow." That would imply that Clive has a personality, and we all know that that's not the case. He barely had a personality before he became an edgelord. Like, he had such a, like, I have to protect my brother, like in the flashback sequence. It's like, come on, man. Give me a little bit. Give me like some more personality, please. Because like post flashback, he's just, I have to get revenge against the guy who killed my brother. But not much else. He's got so little going for him.
Stay down.
Oh, whoops, that was just me getting.
This time.
Getting mixed up which buttons was what. And, you know, sometimes you lock onto the wrong thing. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to stagger him before he can do that.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Man, you can't mortal blow them when they're... You'd think that would be like a critical hit thing you can do. Oh well. Look, when I say that your dog barely does anything, I wasn't joking. Jesus Christ. Do you think a Final Fantasy game would do anything as fun as that, Selkie? What do you think this is? Mid-2000s Persona? Oh, that's a sword? Do I get equipment? Oh my god, I get something new. I love how the swords don't do anything. Right? Like, why don't the swords have, like, different abilities? Why don't they, like, have passives or something?
A little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
And so far in this game, there's been no status ailments. No poison, silence, darkness.
Ask one.
None of those normal status ailments you would, like, expect in these games. Not even, like, from enemies. Like, it's a little weird. Also, do you like how Clive has, like, an extra little swordy sword that he never uses? This little dagger? That's just on his character design. Oh well. I can't run any faster than this. The game won't let me.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Anything else to say, you guys? No? So am I supposed to assume that the crystal, like the mother crystals, we're gonna treat them like reactors from 7? Because that seems to be the case. Like, from the explanation we got before, like, that's all I'm getting from this.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Okay. They told us that they mine the mother crystals for the crystals they use out in, like, everyday life. But, like, how? What do they do? Does that mean there's a crystal for every element? Since we've seen like earth crystals, water crystals, fire crystals, like different. Like, are there different mother crystals for each of the different elements? How do these crystals fit in with the Eidolons? Like,
Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost.
Oh, Bahamut.
Architecture.
Yeah, let me give me Bahamut.
How did he make it out alive?
Wait, I assume that's just a non-elemental
You should try it.
Eidolon. What skills does it give me? What is the Eidolon action it gives me? Come on. They dole out these Eidolons way too slowly. Like, I swear to God, if they just give them to me like all at the end, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh no.
Him again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. That's enough. It's over.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix
Okay.
Gate be here in the
Sure.
mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I really hate the extra like button you have to press just to open up a door sometimes. It just feels like it's there just to waste my time. You're surprised I only have 2 Eidolons? Look, Selkie. There's 8 slots for Eidolons. Where are they? I thought we would be like getting them in like regular intervals to like really divvy up your moveset. Because you can if you go over here, you can have 3 equipped at a time. And I'm like, well, why do I only have 2? Oh, game slow down. Ooh. I'll just die.
Too slow.
Oh my god, just die. Ah, he teleported out of the way of the attack. Come on.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Too slow.
Okay. Ah, damn it. There we go.
There, boy.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought, like, right after we got Garuda, I thought, like, the next dungeon would have given us, like, another Eidolon. Like, technically, we have a third Eidolon now. Because Ifrit's skills are here in the center. Yeah, you can see that it says, like, Ifrit underneath the name. But the Ifrit skills go under the Phoenix one. Like, you can only equip them to the tab with Phoenix. Like... It feels so awkward that that's the third one you get.
To the glass gate would tell stories
That doesn't even count as its own slot.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Oh, here we go. I pressed the button prematurely. It didn't count. Damn it. Oh, look at this boss arena.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Hello, friend.
Well...
Like, you see in the bottom right corner that you have, like, the commands for Torgal. I'm surprised you can't command your other party members with that as well. Like, you know what I mean? Can I target another part of the body? Okay, no. Just the head. Oh, this feels awkward. This... Oh. Oh, right, that doesn't count as a dodge.
Thank you, Sid.
I do hate that there is a dash button and a dodge button. Like, just have them be the same thing.
You know what to do. Sick of Torgal.
Where's he off
Okay.
to now? Clive, look out!
Oh, whoops.
Better already. Not this time.
Eh.
That'll help. Too slow. My wounds, boy.
There we go. Thank you. That only did like 1,000 more, like doing it with the limit break. I don't know.
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
These large bosses are kind of annoying. Where? Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong dodge button. Please don't back out of that attack. That's annoying. Come on.
Torgal!
Take this.
Okay. Oh, well, you know, Sid and Jill are doing a fraction of my damage because... I don't know. What's the point of having a party if they're not even gonna really participate? I don't know.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
Even the FF15 cast are hitting more often. Oh my god.
If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily,
Oh, come on, Selkie. She's not used to going out and doing things. She's tired. Besides, look at how many layers she's wearing. She has to look around so much. She's a tired
Time to earn
girl.
that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Okay. This is obnoxious, right? Just it shooting off particle like things when you swap. Oh, it doesn't do it during these. Damn.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Am I doing it too fast for it to register? Oh, you do have to do it slower. If you do it too fast, it doesn't actually. Okay. That's kind of funny. Now, what are you doing, Sid? You're not gonna go power hungry as soon as you do this, and we're gonna have to put you down, and that's how I get Rama, right? Right? Let me kill the bitch. Let me get Rama. Oh. I was wondering when Prelude would show up.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Well, we have 3 people here that can turn into Eidolons, like...
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Okay, see, that makes more sense.
That's more like it.
So are we just gonna run around and destroy these natural resources?
Clive, look.
Ed.
What is that?
Sid!
Is this when the plot finally shows up? Are things gonna start happening? What is this? Who this?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
I mean, Jill can also become Shiva, you know?
Where are you?
You know what I mean? She could be doing stuff. Oh, thanks, Torgal.
Hold on.
Man, it feels so weird because, like, Jill is one of the first, like, characters you meet in the game that's, like, actually connected to Clive. So it feels weird that when she finally joins the party, she now no longer does anything narratively. Like, it kind of sucks. What am I looking at? What is this Zanza-looking motherfucker? What are we doing? Are you also an Eidolon? Which one are you?
I've been here before.
Have you? Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? still alive.
Uh-huh.
Stay down! Get out of my head! I don't answer to you.
Hit.
I'm leaving. One way or another. It's over.
Can I lift him? Okay.
It's over.
Okay. Oh.
Try the flames.
Whoop. Oh, that's a lot of things. Okay, friends. Go.
What else can he do?
Whoop. What?
Too slow.
Okay, lad. And he's still going at it, isn't he? Oh, now he has the steak. Oh. Gone.
That power isn't yours.
Okay.
But this is mine.
What, you can't use your limit outside of, like, combat? Can't just pull your devil trigger? Okay.
I remember now. I had a fire. I had it.
What's the name of this? Embodied Ifrit again. Here's your control scheme unless you, like, in case you've forgotten. Oh my god. With backdraft? Press triangle after it's a fire burst? What's fire burst? Oh well. Oh, of magic burst. Okay. Fine. Wildfire? When is this? Okay. Oh, we can actually, like, go do things in the thingy thing? Okay. Cool. So Wild Charge does not count as a dodge. Good to know. Sir? What? Oh, so this is Typhon. Okay. Okay.
It's done.
Ifrit plays a lot slower than Clive, but I actually think that's, like, better. I actually kind of like the slower paced combat of Ifrit.
How many more could there be?
We'll throw a fireball at him. Oh, is this Typhon's, like, true form? Okay. Wasn't Typhon traditionally, like, wind theme, though? Or am I insane? Not sure what to do there, but okay. Oh. Oh, we get to do Hellfire. Okay. Not in combat, of course, but you know. Nothing personal, kid. Oh, okay. Okay, oh, he's our Genki Dama. This boss fight kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? What is this? Oh, okay, I don't use that skill. I hate how a bunch of the accessories are just like, use your like reduce cooldown on this Eidolon skill, up power on this Eidolon skill. Like, come on. Why not give us a skill that's like, oh, I'm missing. We just become Typhon's dominant? Like what? I mean, I guess I wasn't expecting Typhon.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
Oh my god, he's just the hole.
Here. No, you won't.
Oh, did I accidentally? Yeah, sorry.
And if you think
I googled something
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
let you have him, think again.
Wait, but I wanted that idol on.
Sid.
Okay. Give me Rama before you die, then. If you're gonna deny me Typhon, give me Rama.
One left. That'll do me. Try not to talk.
Thanks again, Jill. What do you... She's here for moral support. Come on.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Okay. Does this mean we have to murder Jill to get Shiva?
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
I'm sorry, did I miss something? Why did Typhon show up? I'll have to go back and watch the cutscene. Oh, is he still here? Okay, so Typhon's not dead who dead. Okay. We have to protect Jill, you know?
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Do we just kill one party member and immediately get this, like, Margrace? Was that his name? Is that his brother? I mean, the subtitles say Margrace, but then, like, he also has, like, fire dominance powers, so I don't know. I'm waiting for the game to clarify more than anything else, for my sake.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Joshua. But also, when did he get his name changed?
I saw you protect protect them. That was very brave.
I saw you do more in combat than Jill ever could. I'm so proud.
Ultima.
Like, okay, sure.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Oh, it's just Ultima. Okay.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambition.
Oh, so his name just switches back to Joshua? Okay, sure, sure.
You tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Will leave my brother alone.
Okay. Well, we don't need Joshua around. We already have the blessings of Phoenix, so he can die in Stego.
We agree.
I need people to give me more Eidolons.
Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Oh, is he gonna wake up and see his brother? And be like, oh no. I has to watch brother die for a second time. I don't know. That's. I wish there was like better flow to this, because it kind of feels arbitrary that you would go to this mother crystal to like destroy the things to kind of help out the natural resources of the planet, and then just Ultima shows up out of nowhere to be like, nah, but I want your body though. I want you to be my vessel. You're like a late first shield man. At least that's what I assume was happening, you know?
Just try and get to my brother now.
Okay, sure.
Fiend.
Like, I'm surprised the whole thing with Ultima didn't happen at the Phoenix Dominant Shrine. I know that they wanted that to be like, oh, where he does this thingy thing, but I guess maybe another gate would have been a better place for this. I don't know. Oh, okay, so we're just back here. Oh, people are dying. Oh, no. Our hideout. Oh, this is where... Did the Moogle rat everyone out? Alright, see you, Vanel. Is Gov the traitor?
You'll do.
I was hoping Gov would be the traitor.
Gab, we've got to go. Not without this.
Okay. Well, that was just the crystal. Was that crystal important?
Sid is not among the dead.
It'd be nice if we knew a little bit more.
Stole us.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, a Titan. Okay. How come Titan has so much more control over his, like, Eidolon form? Because it seemed like the girl who had Garuda didn't really do that whole thing.
Where the hell are you, Sid?
And Jill's used, Shiva before, but not since she joined our side. Isn't that convenient? Odd. And I see we're stuck in cutscene land.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar.
Oh, I mean, at least this is a new climate. Oh, this is just where we are now. Okay. Abrupt?
None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives.
Where's Torgal?
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
Good job, Jill. You disappointed a child. What's your next crime going to be? 5 years later! Eh?
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Like, okay.
God. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said.
By the time you get to the last Eidolon, you'll be like 30. Oh my god, 130. You're not wrong. I mean, at least there's like a central antagonist.
You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
You know what I mean? Like, it's taken us like 15 plus hours to get like a thing, like with Ultima.
Just don't
like, okay.
say I didn't warn you.
Does Ultima count as an Eidolon?
You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
I just kind of wish that like things in the narrative were conveyed a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Like, I almost think, at least like in Final Fantasy 13, right? Like, the fact that like the magic bearers in that world, the Lassie, were like discriminated against, like made sense in universe because they were active ticking time bombs.
I beg of you.
Because they would turn into, you know, monsters and shit. The dog should be dead is a magic dog. Okay, so I can't wait for the pop-up at the start of combat to tell me what Rama does, you know? You know that's gonna happen. You know it's going to happen.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Give me that tutorial pop-up. Oh, see, Jill opened a door. She's being helpful. Also, Torgal's just here now.
Go, summon the others.
I'm glad for that.
The bearers.
Safe.
There we go. The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Attuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new icon abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them down. Ability details are found on the ability tab in the main menu. Rama's feat. It's shot locks. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Sure. Rama's icon feat. Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning up to 9 target K.
She dies here. Outlaw's in here. Bring me his head. How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
It kind of slows down the pace of combat to hell and back, though. Okay, so that's just... What does this actually do? Is that just single targeting? Okay. Huh. You have to wait all that time to do it like that? Okay. Like, I'll try to use it. Try to, like, figure out its usefulness, but, Oh, what's that?
They brought a pet.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that would be a behemoth. We haven't seen those yet in this game.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Let's slow down the pace of combat then.
slow.
Can we get there? No. Okay. All right. Sure. What is this? Wait, bleh. Metal. What does this mean? Matter of okay. Oh, crafting. Sure. I guess this is what it meant by like, oh, you can't turn back after this point because your safe house is gone.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Why are you back? Why are you not running to get not dead? I'm getting a drink. I'll be back in just a minute. They're not gonna go anywhere.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here?
What are you even doing here? Like, oh my god.
Did you think we'd
What was that line read?
They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Well, now what? You just yelled at him. Yeah, you're just stumbling around now. Okay.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
So how come in 5 years their clothing didn't change? It's like that would have been like a fun thing if like their outfits changed, you know? Maybe to match this new climate, you know, since we're in an area that's clearly more desert-like. Hey, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, we straight up can't go to the old locations. Okay. Sure. What's our new hideaway? Jill didn't age either. Don't worry about that.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder.
Women aren't allowed to age in these games. Tell that to Rydia, Selkie.
Lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
Checkmate,
When
atheists.
Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path.
It's been decades. You're not wrong.
I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want.
Man, it would be cool if that happened more. You know, we've been through how many time skips in this game already? Like, we had like teenage prepubescent like Clivey, and then we had like early 20s. I'm an edgelord, and now we have like, I don't know, he's a little more grungy now, isn't he? Love you, Torgal. What is this, like, fallen battleship from, like, a Star Trek series? Look, I just want to know, is there crafting? Can we actually do things? Home sweet home. I'm not going to talk to you, old man.
Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
New crafting. It says it. I doubt they'll take Torgal away from us just because, like, there's too many UI elements attached to him. You know what I mean? Like, that feels almost weird to say, but, like... Yeah, okay, give us Rama. Cool. What we got? What is this? Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, changes lightning to nearby. Okay. What's the description of these skills? Yeah, electrifies all. Oh, that's our shot lock. What the fuck is this? Call force and that rains multiple bolts upon a target. I don't like that. Details. Increases range of the strike ball. Allows, okay, sure. What is this upgrade? Increases hits and ability radius. Kind of like that. I don't like these abilities. These big ones, like the big things, like their cooldowns are too long, and I hate that the camera changes. Ugh, I'll grab this. Whatever. Whoops. And go over here. Sure. We'll do that.
Look.
Actually, what about there we go. Where's our friend? Okay, he's upgraded a little bit.
Sid.
Staying long this time.
Where's okay, they're all up there.
Have we any more?
Oh, right. This is like, oh, here's your jukebox. Yeah, I don't care. No, don't care about you. You're a merchant. You're still alive?
Go on, then.
And you still have nothing. What is the point of the shop? Wait, what's that top one? What does this do? Oh, well, these are at least, like, things. Okay, what do they say? Increases limit break generation amount by whatever. Increases limit break... Oh, okay. Automatically charges magic spell and maintains the charge until cast. Excuse me? Accessory will not trigger unless the charged magic is...
It'd better all
Let me
be
grab that.
finished, are
That
ya?
sounds neat. That's something. That isn't just flat damage. I don't really use this for damage. Okay, here's the clink clank.
What do you need?
These people just survive for no
What
reason?
would it be?
This is just stronger than the Coral Blade, but we just got the Coral Blade. Can we upgrade the Coral Blade? No. Why would we be able to upgrade the equipment we have? We'll just keep crafting newer shit, I guess. Can I reinforce the Levy Blade? No?
Anything else?
I don't get it. Am I doing something like is there a menu I'm not using? Ask about the past 5 years. I don't care.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other.
Yeah, I don't care.
Master Sid.
What was this? Rude? Like, but I'm Sid. I should be allowed to do anything, right? Like I should be allowed to run up and slap someone in the face with no repercussions. Where's the Moogle? Wait, no, where is the Moogle? We had Moogle friend. What is the point of this gigantic zone? There's still only 2 shops. The shop and the blacksmith. What's the point of all this? What's here? What's up here?
Sid, what's the special occasion?
Wow. Look at all that crafting material I just got. They better explain. Of course not. We have to individually talk to every NPC and they'll be like, ah. 3 years, dude. Oh, we barely escaped 5 years ago. Ha 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 ha. You know, that's it. That's how it's gonna go. What is this? Moogle. I will choke you. Tell me what this is. Why? Why is... What do you mean you'll set aside for explaining till later? Ah, Jesus Christ.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
Wait, didn't I?
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bears
I was
we
eating
saved
a
showed
bag
an
of
interest in
chips
coming with us.
earlier before I
He seems
started the
keen to
stream.
join hands with an outlaw.
It was on
Any
my
news while we were
desk.
away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs
Oh,
me,
there
I'll be
they
in the
are.
map room.
Still can't
I
work
put them
that
on
one
my
out.
couch for some reason.
There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Who is this character?
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back
I was
from your
not paying
mission.
attention to that cutscene.
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no
Ninetales.
one's
I mean,
surprise, she finds herself at the mercy
whatever.
of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued
I'm
to
loving
wage
this
war on
info
her
dump.
rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Okay.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident
She opened that door.
remain.
She really did.
Now,
It looked like a
as to
heavy
the
door
matter
as
of
well.
payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this
She needed to
volume
be
old
strong to
tomes
open
on the
that door.
shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
What is the symbol?
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you.
Oh my god, what the... Why did it take this long into the game to get this mechanic? By speaking to Vivian in the Hideaway Room map, Clive can view the state of the realms and learn about the current ongoings in... revisit any of the Ninetale Post lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Of course.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view detailed visualizations of character relations in Final Fantasy XVI. I hate that they just have the title there. That updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use R1 and R2 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's journey. Why is this only given to us now? Like, that's weird, right? Why wasn't this given to us at the very beginning of the game? What happened to this girl? Is she just dead? I'm not reading that. Best friends. Fucking amazing. Okay, wait. Sworn to serve. Oh, wait. They're wait. Yeah, it's him. And, Chocobo. Chocobo. Steed and Rider. I see. What were you? I don't know. Okay, so you were Eval, assassinated you. Deru, I guess. Yeah, they're all, the birds saved me. We don't know what happened to these two. Mysterious, strange art. Oh, God. Okay, what is this? So she's just still around, right? Okay. They're just Deru, right? Are these people still alive? I thought these people died. Whatever. We saved Jill. Titan's dominant. Do we not know his name? Oh yeah, it says Hugo. Okay. You were related to you, who is related to Bahamut? You were Bahamut, right? Curious. I hope the evil mom shows up again. That feels like such a... There was a bit where I thought that the evil mom and this girl were the same character. I kind of thought that for a bit. You know, just to... That made sense in my head. Who are these people? I don't know. Oh god, who are... Oh wait, these are all the people from Sid's Hideaway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Josh thinks all women look the same. They're both blonde! And both of their, like, main thing is, ooh, I'm manipulative. Like... Who are you? What? Oh, the attendant to Mark. Yeah, what happened to you? I don't know. I don't know. Good pupper. Okay. Oh, God. How? Where are we? Sure. Are these people still alive? I don't... Sure. What about all this? What about the situation map? Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that update as you progress through the main scenario. Cycle through with the triggers for pivotal moments and milestones. Okay, so what we do... I feel like if the game did a better job conveying a lot of this, we wouldn't need this, if you know what I mean. Like, I get that I'm confused of where we are and who's doing what.
Very good.
And sure, I can look through this later, but... I don't know. Am I just not paying enough attention? Is that it? It's probably true. I zone out during a lot of the cutscenes. Mainly because the cast is really boring. It's fine. Where are we going? Speak to yes.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
Did he pull an Obi-Wan? I don't know what that means,
I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north,
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a
I'm-
pocket for him. Nixon
I
off
am
the move.
going to murder these children. These children have been here for seconds, and I already want to throw them off the boat.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Which games would do their stories in the game?
Yeah, we'll be back
Look,
soon.
look. Will it ever be as bad as... Oh, what was that one game? Pop in and Josh wants to murder children. Ian, you would do the same. You would do the same. Come on. Not even that bad.
A moment, if I may. You'll be pleased to hear that I've completed another volume. And while
Is
my
there a
collection
lot
is still
going
far
on in
from
this
becoming
story?
the
Like, I don't
1,000
know.
tomes that young
Because it's
Crow
just
acquainted
racism bad. You're the
hope the knowledge
chosen
chronicled
one. Go
within might yet be
slurp
of
up
some
your
benefit to the
friends.
I would not have penned half as many volumes without the
Isn't that what the
you
story
and
is
the
so
others
far?
bring back to
And then you have the weird old man that's like, I want
I
this
shall be
young,
forever grateful.
supple body over there. This lad, I want that. We're playing Kingdom Hearts. Like,
It has been difficult, certainly.
oh my god! He doesn't even... What? Wait, so they do have text boxes that aren't voice acted. Why aren't more things like this? Also...
Do not let us hear.
What? Oh my god, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Oh, fuck.
I have compiled some new entries. If you would
Oh,
like
I
to
didn't
see
actually
them.
check these tomes. Excuse me?
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
What was always...
If
You
you
know,
have a
no,
question
no,
for
we're
me,
gone, we're gone. I
I shall be happy to
don't...
answer it.
We're just...
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
That was another encyclopedia, wasn't it?
I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Oh, her hair changed. Good for
All
her.
thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Oh my god. Hi, Jill. Oh, you're still here. What am I looking at? I don't care. I don't... Wait, was all of that before this just the tutorial? I just kind of realized that. Wait. Was everything before this the prologue? I feel bamboozled. The reading table, reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make sure to point excuse me, to make it a point to check and read the desk, whatever. Fuck. Why? Why is there so... Okay. The Republic's play, the Republican... Wait, am I saying this right? Yes, Republican Army marches on the Empire at Twin's side of... And the men of... This font is hard to read. Of the Rock has been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you've done to rep... Fucking... I can't. I just don't care.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
It is funny that they bothered to change Clive's model and then just imported Jill as if she time traveled.
Friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted.
I kind of hate this
I might have
Naruto
achieved so much
Shippuden
more.
bullshit.
But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Oh, the time
An
skip.
icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows.
Hey,
this
remember what
only too
happened during the
well.
time skip? Ha, we won't show you.
It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that.
Hey, remember
We
Final
are trying to
Fantasy
change
IX, where the first half of that
And to
game
me,
was about a
that's
civil
no
war between 3 different countries?
I know.
But they made sure that the different,
Try not to
like,
forget.
kingdoms that were involved
only
were all
here
very
because Joshua
culturally
gave us a
different,
second
so that you
chance.
kind of knew which
It would
citizens
be
were
a
from
pity to
which,
waste such a precious
like,
gift.
kingdom, and you actively had party members from each of the different kingdoms, and, like,
He did.
and you would actually, like,
He was
travel
there.
to the individual kingdoms in, like, a timely
It wasn't an
manner,
illusion.
and thus, like, you got, like, a more nuanced understanding
it
of
cool
why
out.
this war was happening.
To Ultima.
From like a third party perspective, they kind of go like, oh, this war was bullshit the whole time, and you can kind of tell because
Joshua
of
is still alive, he'll
you
be
got to like
looking for
interact
that
with all 3 kingdoms,
thing.
and it never got too like hard to follow.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Yeah, but did Final Fantasy IX have several?
must be ready
It
when he
didn't,
does.
because it didn't need to. It showed you everything. And that game at least had multiple races in it.
To a world without mother
Isn't it
crystals.
kind of boring that this game just has humans?
To Sid.
Okay, but I do hate that when I hear that theme, I do smile a little bit, because I'm like, oh, I have so many memories connected to that theme. It's so good. And granted, they didn't let the song play, and it was just like a little melody they played for.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly. Your
Oh, look at that JPEG!
But this,
Look at those JPEG mountains.
this is far.
Oh, they look so
far
good.
Worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I think it would have been neat if Joshua was a more playable character. If you know what I mean. It wouldn't have been neat if the game had, like, they were dual protagonists. You had Clive and Joshua, and you would flip between the two every chapter.
Discussing strategy.
And you would have, like,
Speak freely, Otto.
Joshua be interacting like the Ultima plot, and then you would have Clive interacting with the Civil War plot.
Very well.
It's like the player would be able to know what's going on at all times, but the characters don't. Wouldn't that have been neat? And then you could have had, like, Joshua die or something, and Clive inherits his moveset or something. I don't know. Something where you actually get to see more of the world beyond the cutscenes. Like, Jesus, at least, like, Xenosaga is, well, not even just Saga, the Xeno franchise I really like. But at least that franchise, like, gives you a healthy amount of gameplay and, like, shows you about its world at the same time through gameplay and cutscene.
Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to
I'd almost rather this have been a 30-minute cutscene rather than us having to, like, walk around all the time. Like, just like, oh, go from this person to this person and get a 3-minute cutscene. I'm like, you can just not lie to me and just... Sorry, I'm eating a chip. Give me a 10-minute cutscene, give me a save point, and then just continue the cutscene.
And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put.
Like, this makes me think I have time to sit here. Look, I recently built a new Battle Spirits deck, right? Because I'm trying to, like, I like the idea of mixing colors in a game that's like, please don't mix colors, right? So, like, I'm trying to build, like, this purple-white deck because, you know, I really like white, like the play style of it, but purple has a lot of, like, really cool spells and stuff, right? So I'm like, well, I can have just, like, really tanky units that don't die, and then the control style spells from purple, right? Like, that sounds really fun. I am going to strangle you. I am going to punt you into the rock behind over there. Look, it's like a goalpost. We can turn this into a game. I can kick you and see if we can get you into the fucking center as you splat. Okay, I'm gonna... just... Where are we going? Where... Okay, we're just... We'll calmly go over here, right? Yes. Very calm. Oh look, see there's like a side quest, and I'm sure the side quest will be fun and involved, right?
Damn blighted bilge. Is
good start.
Everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake
You say about your cards, I don't care.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got
I'll read the encyclopedia off stream. Or, fun idea, how about the next time I stream this game, we go to that librarian and read all the codex entries. We'll all learn more about this game.
Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in
Does that sound like fun? I think that sounds really fun.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Here I can set aside my life for
Well,
like my 5 cores that represent my life to the side, and I, you know, for battle spirits, we get our 3 starting cores and our soul core, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't mulligan, so I get to draw for turn. Ooh, this is a pretty good hand. You know, I drew the Nexus Rocket Town, right? So we can pay 3 cores to set the Nexus Rocket Town, right? And with 1 reduction, we can play our 1 cost spirit for free and put our soul core on it. It's a nice turn 1, right? We've gotten to use up all of our cores. We have a spirit in play for blocking, and a Nexus that will, I don't know, probably do shit.
That's for certain.
That seems like a good turn 1. And then next turn, I have a Pekka in hand, and I should have enough cores to be able to summon that at level 2. With the Soul Core, of course. Oh, okay. Where are we going? We're just gonna leave. We're just go to the world map. Oh, we can go here now. Well, yeah, we'll just go back to the first locations, whatever. Who's in my party? Oh, we have Jill. We got Torgal. I'm sorry. Why can't I lock on? Whatever, we'll...
Careful.
That does, like, no damage. What the hell? Oh, it's delayed damage. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's how this works. Alright. Oh! Oh, that's neat. And we can lock onto it. Okay. I'm understanding how this kit works just a little bit. That's kind of cute. So, like, Rama lets you be a bit more magic-based, which is a little cute. You're doing more stuff with your actual, like, magic thing. Also, that accessory letting you just hold your charge for your thing, that's kind of cute. I like that. But alright, alright.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Okay. Trying to understand Rama a little bit better. Oh, this shot lock mechanic does hold a lot to be desired. I wish it auto locked on to just everything nearby. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because she can freeze enemies. Like, it would be nice if I could, like, on command tell her to do that. Kind of like how I can on command tell Torgal to launch an enemy. Even though it doesn't work on 90% of enemies on this game, which is great, let me tell you. Oh, good. We've already fulfilled the conditions for that side quest. Well, I guess we'll just go... Just go places. What is this? What is all this? What's back here? A wagon? Oh, what is that?
Goblins. So even my first name's his name.
Like, I think I understand how to use that skill, but I don't know if I like it, like the Thunder Rod thing. Eh. What? It... Oh well. Eh. Hello, Treeman. Yeah.
Nice try.
Why is it like this? Okay. I think maybe we'll go back to... Because this just takes a while, but it seems to... I don't know, we'll go back and forth, see what we like. Oh well. I'm gonna treat this like a Kitashi stream. Okay. I've never been to one of his streams. Okay. I guess we'll just go. Just open. I want this to be dead. Oh, whoops. Whoop. Oh, we already... Okay. Fine, fine, fine. You finished Jimmy? I have not finished Jimmy yet. I was going to stream more of it, like, tomorrow. Because I figured, like, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, I'll stream Jimmy on Tuesdays. And then I just didn't for a month. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I did. That was my bad. Where... Why does that be out of range? You just really enjoying 16? Not especially. I want to finish it, and I would like to give the game more of a chance.
Hardly flawless, but at least we won.
So you know, I'm like I haven't played a like a mainline Final Fantasy entry from start to finish since like a new one anyway, since 13, because I skipped 15. That yeah, this game is a little more than iffy. I'll admit. This was not the return to form I wanted for the franchise, but I kind of just probably have to accept that the Final Fantasy that I liked is probably just gone forever. What? Oh yeah, I figured tree. There's no one else I've seen that has tree in their username, so kind of figured. Eh. You know, changing the time. Oh, I'm gonna pet the dog. I'm going to pet the dog. Okay.
Get it, boy.
Oh, there you go. Good. Changing the time of day and adding the fog to this area, at least it almost makes it feel like it's not wholesale recycling an entire zone we've already been to, even though that's what they've done. But that's fine. You know, we get to see this zone during the 5-year time skip. Like, what's this place like now? Are they under martial law? It looks like they have just more military forces here. Okay, we go to the inn. How's the innkeeper doing? We, like, helped them out before.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
Yeah.
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Man, I thought that they were gonna start doing
before you go,
more plot-related things that didn't just feel like
the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Fetch questing, but I don't think we're there yet. Either that or this is just how this game tells its story, and I don't want to believe that. You know what I mean? I want to believe it's better than that. Where are we going? Do I want to just fast travel to that zone? Oh, I can't. Well, blessed.
Cole is right. That was
Then we will slowly walk our way there. Is a great way to give plot. Oh, no.
Bearers are the property of the Empire.
I mean, that would be better than what this game has been doing. Most of the lore and how, like, the world works and the political factions and how they all interact, we get through codex entries instead of actually getting it shown to us, so we've been doing a lot of fetch questing and then getting codex entries on what's happening in the world. And that seems to be how this game decided it's going to deliver its story. Isn't there supposed to be like a big war going on? Yeah, there is. On the other side of the continent. We're not over there. We're told that there's a big war happening over there. We saw it on a map, and they, you know, we got a codex entry about it.
Look.
Yep.
Up ahead.
Oh, the innkeeper.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black
Wait, wasn't
Shields,
there a
that's what
blight
happened.
going on?
The Black Shields.
Where, like, the mother crystals were draining the Earth's resources, because that's where, like, the ether that magic comes from and stuff. So we were, like, trying to, like, destroy the mother crystals to stop blights from happening on the... Is that still a thing? We have a 5-year time skip, and no one's mentioned that yet.
I think you can make it back to the inn.
Remember that whole forest we saw in that one scene that was all, like, ashy and stuff? Because they were like, oh no, it's the blight and it's spreading. Whatever we're doing now. I don't know what we're doing right now. I think we're just trying to touch base with prior characters post-time skip. Which feels like a waste of time.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Okay, this is like the best accessory that we've had access to in a while that auto charges your spells. I kind of really like it because it now makes magic actually worth using. I'm going to destroy these birds. I hope everyone's okay with that. Why can't I target the birds? See, it just, that spell takes too long. Oh well. 4/8 we have chores to do. It do feel that way. What did that bird ever do to you? It was born.
Farewell.
I have no idea who these characters are aside from MC, Dog, and Woman. But do you know their names? Oh, it's the church guy. Oh, this was like the refugees for like the, yeah, they're not doing great. Yeah, this was the church that was helping out the bearers. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. Okay. Sure. Love that.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Yeah?
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
Oh, this cutscene is not great, is it? Can you not guard? Thank you, Fred. The dialogue always feels off and unrealistic. That's how all the dialogue in the game has been.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Everyone just comes off as very dry. I think that's the game's issue. Then again, no one has a personality, right? Like, you have Jill over there who's like... I was a religious slave for several years, I guess. And then that's all we get for her.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Also, she's your childhood best friend, I guess? If she was your childhood best friend, and then post-time skip, she became a religious... like a slave to a religion, and then we liberated her. And now post that time skip, she's just our friend again. You know, she got over that real fast, I must admit. I guess she's just strong. Oh, she's dead too? Okay. You know, I'm glad I did the one side quest for her. That way I can know her by name.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they
You
had
just
left in their
DMC the
bodies.
whole game, pretty much. It's definitely Diet Devil May Cry combat. Mainly because you only have like one real attack button, so you're just hitting like square over and over again, and then throwing in a couple other like queuing up skills on occasion, and that's it. Pretty much what you're doing.
Every last one.
It's fun enough. You get enough skills that you can do a fair amount in combat. But only later. Like, it took us 10 hours to get to a sizable pool of skills where combat was actually pretty fun.
Will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved. Unless
I'm dying. Yes, yes, sir. You're turning into a crystal. Would you like us to end your life now so that you don't have to sit here with unusable legs?
This wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Can we really count him as a survivor?
Clive. He's gone.
And there we go. Not a survivor, apparently.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
Yeah, town's
I gather
fucked,
the
I
bearers
guess.
remains.
What are we gonna do about it, though?
We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift.
Oh, and these dialogue
The abbot was
segments
still
take
with
way
us, he'd
too
have
long.
taken the dust there himself and perform the casting. I'll get someone to...
Like, I'd be okay with longer... with longer dialogue scenes if, like, the characters were, like, fun to be around, but, like, these are playing... What are you doing? Okay. Was he tying his shoe? I wasn't entirely paying attention. This is the redeeming factor of the game. We can do that at least. Oh, I think we can fast travel back to... Nope, we cannot fast travel there. Well, it's fine.
fight.
Okay. I'm getting the hang of using Rama. Like what that kit wants me to do. Ah, we just didn't make it. Okay. Would you be fine with a fully voiced Xeno game? No. I guess those characters at least have a lot more personality, right? Oh, whoops, we have to... Where? Okay, this direction. Then again, there's already so much dialogue in the combat of Xenoblade, right? We love battle dialogue in Xenoblade games here, don't we? You know, this is the power of the Monado. Ouch, my rifle's scorching hot. That one's everyone's favorite, right? Manifest yourself. Can I not? It's Rhine time! What is all this? What a bunch of jokers. You can't spell rainbow without Rhine. Okay, notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most, while flight is always... Wait, while flight? Flight? There's always an option. Okay. That says flight, right? Not fight? Okay. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only rewards, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
What do you cast on me?
Nice try.
Oh.
Too slow.
Okay. Damn.
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Okay.
Nice try.
I mean, Garuda's supposed to be more for stunning, right? There we go.
Too slow.
Oh.
Help
me, boy.
And
To me, boy.
oh. That should count it. Yep, there we go. Oh, whoops. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, whoops. Ah. Okay, that was me hitting the wrong button. Whoops. I hit dash instead of dodge again. Eto. Oh well.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Yeah. I can't get over there from here. I cannot. Oh my god. Why is none of this zone actually interconnected? Kind of annoying. Where is... Eto. Yeah, no.
And they called themselves our countrymen.
Oh, wait a minute. Because my bird war crimes? I don't think it's that. Where's... How far do I have to be into the zone to... Okay, there we go. Oh, look at it in its low frame rate glory. Oh, right, it doesn't actually cycle around. Okay. Can I... That's annoying.
Nothing. Nice try.
Ah, how did I get hit by that of all things? Doom. Okay. Okay.
Nice try.
Ah.
That's better. Nice try. Nice try. It's over.
There we go. The annoying thing is Doom. Oh well.
You didn't see that coming.
Like, I know that Doom was always an instant kill move, but I think I kind of prefer how it worked before. But I also don't think that would have been, like, very easy to balance either if they put Doom on a timer. Though you still could have done that and just had those be, like, challenge missions if it casts Doom on you. Just more material? Look.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
Maybe there is stuff I can craft and I just don't know. Like, I'm supposed to get the recipes from somewhere that I just don't understand. Maybe that's what's happening.
And now they are truly
you know?
free.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made.
Let's give the game the benefit of the doubt, right?
We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Return to Martha? Oh my god, that's so far away. It's okay, we can fast travel.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
There we go.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
And this town is massacred by the Imperials. Let's see.
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Okay. How nice. Wait, what's the plus sign?
Try not to move.
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours?
Yes.
You are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
Oh.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads
Good.
only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world.
Big Birds, Josh is
She's
back
a
in the
hero
game.
to
I
us
mean,
locals.
you're not
Don't
wrong.
worry. You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
The White-Winged Wonder? I see. What a name. We will... Like, I'm curious what the plus sign is. Like, did we ever get, like, a tutorial for that before? Because, like, the exclamation mark is the, like, side quest. I'm killing these. Okay. That pickup thing? Okay. Oh, feather? Are you asking for more tutorial? No, but I'm just like, I figured there would be, if you know what I mean. Like, I just kind of assumed.
Speaking of brave birds.
Brave bird.
Looks like they went that way.
Okay. Need more bird? Yes, more bird. Every game could use more birds in it. That's a big thingy over there. Let's ignore that for now. Oh. Bird.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Recruit the bird, ditch the woman. God, I
Don't
wish.
say I didn't warn you.
What? Whoops. Oh, we'll just kill you first.
Nice try. Nice try. Give me thunder.
Go.
Too slow. It's over.
Okay. You know, those never feel good, like the final slashes. They just still don't.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Give him an eye patch. Oh, it's our bird! Wait! This is the bird that saved us at the beginning of the game.
It's you. You survived.
Wait. Why can't he be a party member?
And you found yourself a flock.
Still flashback. Look, it's okay.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
The bird has more character than your party. It really does.
The whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
That's fine, though.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two.
The bird means more to me than Jill. I mean, that's not incorrect.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
We get bird?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Wait. To what extent do I get bird? To what extent? Tell me, video game. Wait, can I ride around on my chocobo? Do I get... He's got an eye patch! Look at this majestic beast!
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart.
No, let me ride around on my bird whenever we want.
Of course.
Uh,
She's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Burp.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
What, how do I call bird? Can I call bird in combat? What is this? Crafting material. Amazing. Oh, it's a display piece. So sorry. Chocobo unlocked. Nearly 20 hours into the game, but we got there. Hold R2 to summon. Let's go. After 18 long years, Clive is reunited with his faithful steed. Give me bird. Give me bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. Let's go. Yeah. How do I do more? What's this mean? Rain. Oh, okay. Oh. 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 Oh, ride around on my chocobo. Look at him go. This thing.
No holding back.
This beast will not bother me. I am on bird. We will go. Bird, 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 bird. Ah, come on. Okay. I get to ride around on my chocobo. Look at him go. Tis my white steed. We will gallop into the sunset.
No need to ride from here.
Oh, wait. I can't ride my chocobo in the city? No. No. It's got a little no sign to the chocobo.
Try not to move.
This is so sad.
Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride.
But it's fine, I guess. All right, I'll I'll end the stream here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll get around to more of this at some point. I don't know when, but we'll get there. But I'll see you around. Have a good day, everyone.